we are going to build the kitchen. Piss. Honestly, that's the hardest part, and that's done now. So we just have to really spruce it up, make it look like an actual kitchen.
You'd want to be in.
Yeah, one that you'd want to be in, would want to cook in, one that looks a little lived in. So for that, we finish this into a nice long table for preparing meals or what have you. You'll note that I moved this one to the side to add this window and kept this one facing a different direction. Mainly just to add a slight bit of variety. I've got a lot of space over here still. What do we want to do with all this empty space? That's the real kicker. Because we don't want to just place down a bunch of chests and fill it with food. Though there will probably be one of those. Because that's what we have the larder for. The larder also... I don't want to use torches. I've got a torch in here, but we should have something better. Let's get some chandeliers. Something fancy.
How do you get chandeliers?
Let's see. It is a stick in the top middle.
Okay.
I think it's a stick in the top middle, a piece of metal, random ingot, whatever type you're going for, in the center, and then a torch on either side.
Okay.
Or you steal them blatantly from structures, like I do.
Like, I've never seen one in a structure.
Really. You and I go to very different structures.
Yeah. I'm aware of this.
True. True enough. Alright, now, we can't place it down on half slabs, which is the tricky part. So we have to really think about where we're placing these. How we get them to work. So, place that down, boom, and level. Now, they technically are, what's the word? There's a specific word. They don't restrict movement. You can walk through them. I keep wanting to use ethereal blocks, and while that's technically probably correct, it sounds just a little too pompous for what I'm actually trying to describe in a Minecraft game. So, but I'm going to use it anyways, because screw it, it's my channel. So it's an ethereal block now. And let's go plop that down there. Put a nice candelabra there, which will really light up this cooking, cooking area, this place where we're preparing our meals. I wonder, what is the recipe to make a Hobbit crafting table? I think it might be brick and then wood on top of that. Do I have any wood just right here? I do. It's got wood. Nope, I was wrong. Okay. Not the first time, not the last time. I'll look it up probably, or I'll completely forget about it. Both are equally likely.
You said crafting table?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, we could just tab out and look it up. I got it.
Okay.
How the crafting table. Oh, wool. Why does it use wool? That seems okay. Whatever. Fine. Fine.
Are you sure that that is not a typo?
No. It shows a picture even.
Okay.
Like,
Well, it is.
yeah. It's just kind of odd.
Yes.
Any color of wool, luckily. Yes. 2 wool over 2 wood. Bump, bump. Heyo. And I even got an achievement. Yeah.
Congratulations.
Dankeschön. Okay. So, here we go. Now have this nice little crafting area for food. So we got place for it all to cook up, place for it to be crafted. Now, what all can be made here? Specifically, not a whole lot can be made specifically on the Hobbit crafting table, except for pancakes. I think that's the one thing that these actually add is pancakes. But I also like the idea that they're also kind of tool racks for knives and whatnot. And you want to have plenty of knives. You want to have at least one set, and in this case, I guess 3 technically, sets of really nice kitchen utensils. We can probably remove the sign. Okay. So we've got this area done and set up. Here, yeah, check it out, man.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, thank you. Now we want to plop down a couple normal crafting tables. And these will be for basically every other food-based recipe. Okay. We will put you there and there. And actually, you know what? We're gonna mix it up just a little bit. Please don't disappear. Okay. Yeah. Place you there and you there. All right. There we go. So each table has its own knife set, which I'm going to move away from that. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, that'll do. Don't ask me why there's a big old saw in the kitchen. I'm sure I could have one of my more culinarily inspired friends explain the many uses for a handsaw in the kitchen.
Breaking down deer carcass.
I mean, I guess that works. A little odd, but yeah, all right. works well enough for me at least.
Well, you see how big the wargs are? At that point, you need a handsaw.
I don't think we're going to eat warg meat.
You never know.
Ugh.
Desperate times, desperate measures.
Yeah.
Make sure you have the handsaw on hand just in case.
I guess. Oh, speaking of, it's time to get a few chests in here. Now I should somewhere in one of these pouches. I'm certain I have a bunch of chests. Well, here's 8. 8 will do. 8 are plenty. Now where to put them? This is the tricky part. Okay, well, let's see. Naturally, we'll want to have several in here. So we can just plop down all 8 of them in here. Right off the bat. Now, I should... Oh, cedar wood. That's nice. I should also have a bunch of random drink. Where was it? A bunch of stone chests. Stone chests are fun because they don't combine, yeah. Which means, if memory serves, you can put a bunch of them next to one another. Here we go. Yeah, I have 40 for some God's forsaken reason. Yeah, you can just plop down. Boom, boom, boom.
I was gonna say, I know I have a decent amount, but I do not have more than 10.
Amateur.
Hey, I'm just a scavenger, man. Speaking of, I'm basically maxing out a lot of my inventory with stuff to bring back for you.
Have you tried using V chest?
No.
Just saying.
I'm just throwing things into pretty much any pouch that has space.
Wow. Let's saying you might want to try /V chest.
I mean, yeah, I know that's a thing. And I understand that it's a thing. I just don't.
Okay, that's fair. I guess. It's fine. It's fine.
I also managed to lose my horse somewhere on this damn island. I am 95% certain I got back to the last place I saw him. He's just not here.
Bladrum Wanderer has found his way to our realm. So this room is now basically done. Oh, love it when that happens. Alright, so we're going to fill up water, and just as important as filling it, we're actually going to put things in a proper location, so we won't just have chests full of random stuff. Please.
Why are you looking at me? I barely spend any time in the kitchens. Dude, I have my own kitchen in my tower. I'm good.
Yep.
The only times I ever go to your guys' kitchen is to drop off food.
Alright, so we're going to pause here for the moment, and I'm going to bring over a lot of food. And hopefully some science. Alright, see you in a minute. Alright, say that again. Yeah, now I'm recording it. Quit dying.
I'm taking this as a no.
No, I don't think I've ever failed at cracking an egg to such an extent that I peeled it. That sounds like an amazing success. How in the world You took a picture.
Yes, because nobody else is going to believe me that I peeled most of a raw egg.
I mean, fair.
Not the first time I've done it.
Okay, we're gonna have just a few maggoty bread, just because you do technically get an achievement for it. And the rest... Fuck! I just threw one of my really nice pickaxes into the fire by accident by scrolling.
Oof.
And I was recording that and everything. It wasn't my... Okay, it wasn't the silky one. Okay, good. Yeah, that I might have raged over. Well,
Can't believe you made me record saying that.
yeah, this is what I get.
This is why you keep me around. Weird stuff just happens.
True. Weird stuff happens to you. And,
You laugh at it.
yeah, very much. I mean, I hope you get through it. A lot of it.
Yeah.
So, there is a trade-off.
There is a trade-off, yeah. And then you get a laugh at me asking if you've ever peeled a raw egg.
Yeah, like, that's honestly impressive. Like...
And it's happened more than once. I'm not good at all of the things.
Okay, so that this isn't a complete waste of everyone at home's time, I'm going to show off some of the things that I've done. So we've got fruits over here, mainly berries, apples, pears, got a little bit of grapes, melons, lemons, yeah, good stuff. We got veggies, which are carrots and potatoes. Let's see, I think there are also leeks and at least something else. I know that there are more veggies in this mod, and we'll put them right there. Pies, pastries, desserts will go in there. We get nuts over in...
Did you want a list of the vegetables? Because I'm pretty sure I have all of them growing in my tree.
You have them growing in your tree.
Yes.
We've got condiments over here. Just gonna skip right past that. So things like sugar, salt, and I think there's maple syrup. So
Maple syrup.
yeah, we'll put that in the condiments. Breads, we've got normal bread, we've got lembas bread. I think there's olive bread also.
And cornbread and banana bread.
Yeah, you're right. And also, of course, we've got some maggoty bread in there. Because dishes, which will include mugs, golden ale horns, some fine dineware, cooked meats, and raw meats. We're going to include fish in that, because honestly, why wouldn't you? I don't know,
Why wouldn't you?
I had somebody once argue with me on whether or not to count fish as a meat or as its own separate entity, and it's bugged me ever since. It was a long-ass time ago, too, which makes it even worse.
It is a dead animal, so I believe it is technically considered as meat, but I know some vegetarians will still have fish.
Right, it's pescatarian.
Yeah, and I know during Lent, when you're supposed to give up meat and everything, some people still have seafood on Fridays.
Right. It might have been because they're Catholic. They might have been arguing at that point, just so that they could continue to eat fish. So I'm not very partial to fish, personally, but except for sushi. Oh boy, do I love me some sushi.
Sushi's good.
Yeah, so... I've been kind of ruined on sushi because I used to work at a nice sushi restaurant. And, oh, it was so good. Oh yeah, see, we got leek soup. For some odd reason, we have leek soup here in the house. So I think the rest of this will probably just be me going back and forth for like the next hour, uh, cleaning up and getting all of this together. So, probably.
I'm heading back to you with the stuff I've grabbed.
Okay, cool.
So I'm just gonna go find you and just start chucking stuff at you.
Why?
Well, because it's easier than me having to figure out each individual thing.
That,
Then it's your problem.
of course. Alright, well then I'm gonna rush up this way. Alright, so, very quickly, before Venus can find me, thank you all once again for joining me. We made a very lovely kitchen and larder room today. So it might not be the most impressive of the buildings, but it really is an important one. So, thank you, one and all. Thank you for joining me, Venus. Even if you are currently on your way.
I'm getting attacked by an orc, actually, so.
Oh, thank goodness. I mean, oh no, I'll come to your aid immediately.
He did.
Okay. Thank you all, everyone at home, and until we meet again, dear friends, Antanya Tulien, and farewell.
Bye.